1,
2, 3.
You're watching Rock and Roll Report TV
with Endeverafter.
Booyah. He's Endeverafter.
And Leah.
And I am standing here in this alleyway in Hollywood.
That's a fucking lie.
It's not a lie. Look who I ran into. I ran into Michael Grant and Endeverafter, like only in Hollywood.
Only in Hollywood. It would only happen here.
Why are you in the alleyway?
We attended the Revolver Golden God Awards tonight, and it was the greatest night of our lives. Well, you found us now, honey.
Yeah, I found them in the alleyway. So, Michael, you guys, I know Michael. I've never met any of the rest of you guys. Introduce yourself.
Michael Grant.
Right here. This is Kristen Mallory.
Hi. Tommy Andrews. Tommy Andrews, he plays bass. My name's Eric, I'm going to play drums.
Okay, all right. So it's Tommy, it's Christian.
Kristen.
Like a girl. Kristen, like a lady.
And you've so confused me with the Bobby doll thing. Tommy, no, you're
I'm Eric.
Eric. Wow, Michael, I can't believe I've never met your band until now.
I know. They're always jet setting across the U.S.
Around.
You know, they're never around. Eric is always in Chicago. You know, Tommy's always in Vegas, and
Sporty Spice.
Kristen is
Scary
always
Spice.
in Stockton, California. So
Stockton Spice.
So now for those viewers that don't know, Endeverafter, they are working on their sophomoric album. You guys have music on Guitar Hero,
yes,
right?
and Rock Band.
And Guitar Hero and Rock Band, okay? And you might be saying, well, why don't I know who Endeverafter is? And that's a question I'd like to know too. But with the state of the world,
It's a good question, because we actually don't know who we are ourselves. It's sort of a journey we're all taking together, you know?
So getting serious, you just finished the second album.
No, actually, we're
Working on it.
we're working on it right now. So far, we've written about 7 or 8 songs, and basically, we're aiming to write about 30 songs total and choose the best 10, narrow it down to 10, maybe 11, something like that.
We're trying to Donald Trump our last record.
You're fired, you know?
Right. Now, who's primarily songwriting? Everyone?
Well,
I can barely write my own name half the time. Mike usually writes the music and the whatever so far to date.
Everything all together, like we'll have the bulk idea and bring it to our rehearsal space or our practice, and we all kind of arrange it together and figure out.
We do the bulk of the drinking, so it's really fair. You know, we do our half, he does his half.
I'm a cheap date, so they have to drink all the excess liquor for me. You know. Yes, I think he did. We've talked to a few producers. I've met with Kevin Churko, who has produced Ozzy Osbourne's recent record, Black Rain, and he's also producing the follow-up to that. And so he's, you never know how it's going to go, you know. So we're keeping all our options open, and we're just really focusing on writing right now and just, making sure that we have the right songs for the second album.
So having one album under your belt and a world tour.
Among other things under our belt.
Among other things. What is something that you're hoping to tweak this second time around?
Tweet or tweak?
Tweak,
Oh.
change.
Well, I'm not into meth, lady.
So we're all thinking it's a tweet. We've been tweeting.
See, I
me
haven't.
You're not part of the internet.
You gotta get on Twitter.
Oh God.
It's a fun way to let the world know what it is
Exactly
you're
what
doing,
you're doing.
which is
Right.
absolutely nothing.
Okay, so seriously, from all that experience with the second album, what is it that what knowledge have you gained? What's something that you might not do that you did the first time around?
I think that
Wisdom?
I think there's just definitely wisdom, but I think there's just gonna be a cohesiveness to this album that maybe we didn't have on the first. I think we're all very proud of the first record, but the second record allows you to kind of after touring for 3 years or whatnot, you get to find your niche kind of and what really speaks to the people, what really speaks to you, So I think now that we're sort of tapped into that, it's going to be a little bit interesting, deeper, a deeper album will sort of rise above from it, because the experience itself, it dictates where the songs are going to go, You got the hoo-has still.
So, Anyways, yeah. So Rock and Roll Report TV. We're hanging out with Endeverafter.
Literally hanging out.
I know less about our band now than before the interview.
I know. Did we tell the viewers anything? Like
Not really.
no?
Maybe we should.
That's what you get. Viewers.
Endeverafter.com. You're on iTunes. You're on MySpace. You're on Facebook.
I just learned we have an Endeverafter.net too. Apparently we have a website. Yeah, I did not know. I found it yesterday.
Nice. And it's got your photos on it.
Apparently, yeah.
We're also on
Facebook, MySpace, Twitter,
And
all
now-
that stuff.
now
porno.hub.
Twitter, follow each of you.
Yes, actually.
Endeavor.mother effing after.
Oh man.
He's a guy right there.
Well, I don't know, but here's what I think. Oh, I'll even
Mic'd.
hold this
Yeah,
thing.
you can hold
You're
it.
mic'd. Here's what I think. There comes a point. No, there comes a point where you make a decision that you are an artist and you're a musician, and it's what you're gonna do, regardless of the likelihood of success or the ease of success. And I have no idea what our band would do to be successful in this day and age. But I think we are 4 people that would do this no matter what.
Absolutely.
No matter if there was a market for it. I mean, even if we had other jobs and other careers, this is something we would do. So that's what I think. I have no answer for that, only that. That's my whole thing.
Does anybody else want to add to that?
I can't beat that.
I think that was pretty well articulated.
Yeah, I think.
But
that's
to add,
beautiful.
add to the
Michael
fact,
always has something to add.
I just think there's a chemistry. There's a chemistry between the 4 of us that is undeniable. We have it. We're utilizing it, and we'll see where it goes. But it definitely hasn't been paying for Ferraris and Bentleys and things like that. But
It didn't pay for your Ferrari?
well, that's a whole nother thing. But we paid for my
A
Ferrari.
bum just walked by. Just in case you guys were wondering who that was.
Bum backwards is mub.
So there you had it. We're hanging out in the alleyway with Endeverafter. We were all at the Black Carpet Golden God Awards earlier this evening, but we decided to come here to the alley to give it to you straight. All right? And I gotta tell you, I agree. Like that's what this is all about. That's what Rock and Roll TV is about. That's what I'm about. That's what they're about. Is you know what? We're just doing this because this is our passion.
That's what we love.
And we don't know how it's gonna work. We're just
No
trusting
idea.
that it's working, and this is what we're doing, and this is why we're here. You know?
You
I
put
would-
it out there, the people that will,
Yeah, if we didn't want to play music, we would have SUVs and super sweet 2.3 kids.
And I'd be
there's nothing
living
wrong
back
with that.
home with my white picket fence.